Hello, I'm Amaya. If this is your first time seeing my video, which it probably is, this is only my second video. My name is Amaya. I am a wife and a toddler mom. We are currently in the middle of moving, if you can't tell from the mess behind me. And today I wanted to talk about some goals that I have set for myself for the year 2026. So these goals that I set for myself are not the typical resolutions that I set myself for 2026 because I feel like I always set myself up to fail. For example, last year I said I was going to drink no more soda at all in 2025. Guess what? January 1st rolled around, I had soda and I was like, well, that's over. I guess I have no resolutions left. So what I really want to do is set goals that are not setting me up to fail, that are realistic, that I can grow throughout the year, and I don't have to give up if I mess up one time. So my first goal that I am setting for the year is a reading goal. Last year I set a goal to read 25 books in the year 2025, and I think I read 31 so far. It would have been so many more. I read so many from January to the summer, but when I started my internship, I think I read one in my whole internship. So my goal for 2026, I'm going to set 30 books. I think it's realistic. I'll also be not working for a majority of the year. So I think 30 books in the year 2026 is realistic and something that I can totally achieve. My next goal is to cut down on the screen time. That really includes phone and TV, but especially my phone. I think it's causing me to be so much less present than I could be because I definitely have a phone addiction, and that's something that I really want to break. I would love for kind of my weekly average, not weekly, daily average, to be for sure less than 5 hours a day. If you guys don't know, I'm sure you do. You can check your phone screen time if you have an iPhone. Literally just go in your settings and search up screen time and it will pop up. But that's something that I definitely want to work toward. Going off of that, less screen time for my toddler. Now, he's not watching TV like constantly all day, but he definitely watches TV more than I would like. I'm not trying to completely cut out screen time and like not let him watch TV at all, but I would definitely love to make it much less than we do right now. Another goal is to talk more in Spanish. Actually, I just graduated, like I said. I graduated with my bachelor's in elementary education, and I had 2 minors, one of them being teaching ESL and the other one being Spanish. I do know a lot of Spanish. I do feel very comfortable understanding Spanish for sure. Speaking Spanish, sometimes I have a hard time putting the words together to form a sentence, if that makes sense. So I really want to get better at that because I do want my son to know Spanish, and I want to be able to have conversations with my husband in Spanish so that my son is exposed to that more, so that he's able to be bilingual, because I truly believe that being bilingual is such a benefit for kids. And when they're under the age of 10, I believe it's so much easier to learn a second language. I also would definitely like to cut out on the eating out so much. That could not only save us so much money, but that could also help us live healthier lives. I also have really been enjoying learning how to cook and bake things. So these two goals kind of go together. Eating out less, cooking more. I'm trying to bake new things, healthier things. It all kind of goes together. We are so bad about eating out. We always say we're gonna save money and we're not gonna eat out, and then we look at each other and we're like, should we go see? Okay, let's go. And in the new place that we're moving, there are very few restaurants. So this is probably gonna come naturally because the town has 2 restaurants. There's not much to choose from, so you kind of have to eat at home. This is a big goal of mine. I'd also love to learn to bake more things like different types of breads, different types of desserts. Also just cooking more healthier foods, especially for my toddler because he's become so picky, and I'm trying to figure that out and see how to navigate that because I want him to be well nourished. I want to be able to figure out how to incorporate healthy foods and all the nutrients that he needs in all of his meals, because right now I'm so worried about his nutrition. The last goal I'm going to talk about in this video is being a better wife, mom, homemaker, keeping the house clean, cooking more, which we've already talked about. I want to be just less lazy. All of this kind of goes together in one goal. And then another goal that goes in this is reading the Bible and praying more, because I feel like if I do that, I'm naturally going to be a better mother, wife, homemaker, all of the things, because I'm going to be getting the Word of God constantly in my head more often so that I can be reminded of the reason that I am doing things, the reason that I need to steward my home, my children, my family, the importance of your body being a temple and putting healthy things into your body, just so many things. Really, reading the Bible is going to help me reach all of these goals, I personally believe, because the Bible really talks about all of these things. There's a reason that I need all of these goals, and really they come from the Bible. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please let me know what your goals are for the year 2026. Comment below. And if you're new here, which again you probably are, please subscribe to my channel and like my video, and I would love to hear more from you guys, and I'd love if you'd stay and watch more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!